Plastic is everywhere. It's convenient, durable, and cheap, but its very strengths have become our planet's weakness. Plastic waste is choking our oceans, polluting our land, and even entering our bodies. We are facing a global plastic crisis. It's time we confront this threat head-on. Our dependence on plastic has reached alarming levels. Every year, millions of tons of plastic end up in our environment. This waste doesn't just disappear, it breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces, infiltrating every corner of our planet. From the deepest ocean trenches to the Arctic ice caps, plastic is leaving its mark. It's in the food we eat, the water we drink, and even the air we breathe. The consequences of this contamination are far-reaching and potentially devastating. The time to act is now. We must find ways to reduce our reliance on plastic and clean up the mess we've created. The future of our planet depends on it. The statistics are staggering. Every year, over 8 million tons of plastic enter our oceans. That's equivalent to dumping a garbage truck full of plastic into the ocean every minute. Imagine the scale of this pollution. This plastic waste has dire consequences for marine life. Sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, their primary food source. Seabirds get entangled in fishing nets and plastic rings. Whales and dolphins ingest vast amounts of plastic, leading to starvation and internal injuries. The problem extends far beyond our oceans. Plastic waste clogs our landfills, pollutes our soil, and contaminates our food chain. Microplastics, tiny particles less than 5 millimeters in size, have been found everywhere, from the air we breathe to the food we eat, and even in human blood. The health implications of plastic pollution are only beginning to be understood, but what we do know is deeply concerning. Some plastics contain harmful chemicals that can disrupt hormones, affect reproduction, and potentially increase the risk of certain cancers. Recycling is often touted as the solution to our plastic problem. While it plays a crucial role, it's not a complete answer. Current recycling practices are simply not able to keep up with the sheer volume of plastic waste we generate. Only a small percentage of plastic actually gets recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, incinerators, or leaks into the environment. Many types of plastic are difficult or impossible to recycle, further complicating the issue. Even when plastic is recycled, it often degrades in quality. This means it can only be recycled a limited number of times before it ultimately ends up as waste. We need to move beyond simply recycling towards a more comprehensive approach to plastic waste management. We need to find ways to reduce our plastic consumption in the first place, develop innovative recycling technologies, and create a circular economy where plastic is reused and repurposed rather than discarded. Section 4. Turning the tide: innovations for a plastic-free future. Thankfully, amidst the challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Scientists and innovators around the world are developing groundbreaking technologies that could revolutionize how we deal with plastic waste. One such innovation is Aduro's hydrochemolytic technology. This process uses water and heat to break down plastic polymers into their original building blocks. These building blocks can then be used to create new plastics, fuels, and other valuable products, closing the loop on plastic production. Another promising technology is plasma gasification. This process uses extremely high temperatures to convert plastic waste into syngas, a mixture of hydrogen and carbon monoxide, which can be used as a fuel source or to generate electricity. Plasma gasification has the potential to divert significant amounts of plastic from landfills and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. These are just two examples of the many exciting innovations emerging in the fight against plastic pollution. With continued investment and support, these technologies could pave the way for a cleaner, more sustainable future. Section 5. Beyond recycling: reducing our reliance on plastic. While technological innovations offer hope, reducing our reliance on plastic is paramount. We need to fundamentally rethink our relationship with this material and embrace a more sustainable way of life. Simple changes in our daily routines can have a significant impact. We can choose reusable bags, water bottles, and coffee cups instead of their single-use plastic counterparts. We can opt for products with minimal plastic packaging and support businesses committed to sustainable practices. Governments and industries also have a crucial role to play. Implementing bans or levies on single-use plastics, investing in research and development of alternative materials, and promoting circular economy models are essential steps in the right direction. By working together, we can create a world where plastic is no longer a threat to our planet, but a valuable resource that is managed responsibly and sustainably. Section 6. Every action counts: embracing a sustainable lifestyle. The fight against plastic pollution is not just about large-scale solutions, it's about individual responsibility. Every one of us has a role to play in creating a cleaner, healthier planet. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can collectively make a difference. Start by examining your own plastic consumption habits. Identify areas where you can easily reduce your reliance on single-use plastics. Embrace reusable alternatives whenever possible. Support businesses that prioritize sustainability. Educate yourself about the problem of plastic pollution and share your knowledge with others. Talk to your friends and family about the issue. Advocate for change in your community. Small actions multiplied by millions can create a powerful wave of change. Remember, every piece of plastic you refuse, reduce, reuse, or recycle is a victory for the planet. By embracing a more sustainable lifestyle, we can create a legacy of a healthy and thriving Earth for generations to come.